again, everybody. Evan and I are back today to give you some more at-home science ideas. We know that many people are homeschooling their children and may be comfortable with reading or math, but may not have ideas for what to do at home with science. And the really cool thing is there are so many interesting and easy things that you can do at home with everyday items. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about acids and bases and how to use indicators to show your kids if something is an acid or a base. So the indicator that we're going to use today is purple cabbage juice. You can see the purple cabbage right here. Maybe you have one left over from St. Patrick's Day. The way that I got the purple cabbage juice was I just cut the purple cabbage up and boiled it. If you can't stand the smell of boiled cabbage, you can also chop it finely and put it in a blender and then run it through a colander to get the juice out. If you don't have a purple cabbage, there are other indicators that you can use at home. Unlike purple cabbage juice, they aren't universal indicators. They won't react to acids and bases, but they're still interesting. I'll leave a link to a website that I found plenty of home and garden indicators that you can use if you don't have a purple cabbage on hand. As for the acids and bases, we've got a list for you today. I'll hold up at the end. The ones I have on the table here, for acids, I have seltzer water, lemon juice, and vinegar. Water is our neutral. And for bases, we've got some baking soda, ammonia, and shampoo. So what I'm going to do first is just show you what happens with turmeric in a base. Like I said, turmeric is not a universal indicator, so it won't react with an acid or a neutral. But with a strong base like ammonia, it does something that's really pretty cool. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So ammonia is clear. If you didn't smell it, you can't tell the difference between it and water. And turmeric is a spice. It's this beautiful, brilliant yellow-orange color. But when you mix it with a strong base, oops, it turns this crazy red. So that's turmeric, if you have that on hand. But really what I want to focus on is purple cabbage, because it's a universal indicator. It's going to tell us if something's an acid, a base, or a neutral. Clean that up later. All right, so I'm going to simply show you what purple cabbage juice does with a acid, neutral, and base. So the acid I'm going to use today is white vinegar. The neutral I'm going to use is plain old water. And I'm going to stick with ammonia for my base. Okay, so purple cabbage juice is this dark blue purple color to start with. And if I add it to the water, it's going to stay that purple color. But when I add it to the acid and the base, this is when something really cool happens, and kids will love this. So when I add it to an acid, it turns that brilliant pink. And when I add it to a base, it turns this funky green. So that's really cool, and you can have your kids go around and test different household chemicals and see if they can find things that are acids and bases. But we're not done yet, because another thing that happens is acids and bases are opposites. Acids have a lot of hydrogen ions, which is pure hydrogen, and bases have hydroxide ions, which are oxygen and hydrogen together. And if you think about that, hydrogen plus hydrogen and oxygen make H2O, which is water. So I can combine these and they actually become a neutral again. So you can have your kids dump their pink acid together with their green base, and what they'll find is they go back to being our neutral blue or purple. So that's really fun. It's a colorful experiment. Kids love it. So I'm going to put up this list for some indicators, some household acids, and some household bases, just to give you some ideas. I do want to let you know Bleach is a strong base and ammonia is a strong base, but just be aware that you should never ever mix ammonia and bleach because together they make poisonous chlorine gas. So in my classroom, if I have ammonia out, I don't put out bleach because with kids and mixing things, you just want to make sure that that's not a possibility. So I'm going to say that. We'll leave some links for you. We have a free resource you can check out on my Teacher Pay Teacher page to do this activity with your kids. And thanks a lot. Have a great day.